Prostate cancer, the invisible killer. Every man must confront this message may save your life, or the life of someone you care about. It is not meant to frighten, but to awaken. Prostate cancer is not a distant threat. It is a present danger, silent and often unnoticed, until it is too advanced to ignore. Every year, hundreds of thousands of men are diagnosed with prostate cancer. It is the second leading cause of cancer death in men. But what makes this disease especially dangerous is that it doesn't announce itself. It hides behind normal signs of aging, subtle discomforts, and symptoms we often dismiss. Let's be clear. When prostate cancer is detected early, it is treatable, even curable. Yet the lack of awareness and late detection remain the biggest obstacles. Understanding prostate cancer. What it is and why it matters. The prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut, located just below the bladder. It produces seminal fluid and plays an important role in male fertility. As men age, the prostate can naturally enlarge, but when abnormal cells begin to grow uncontrollably within the gland, it becomes a life-threatening condition. What makes prostate cancer unique is its dual nature. It can be slow-growing and asymptomatic for years, or aggressive and fast-spreading. Without screening, it is nearly impossible to know which type you're facing. According to the American Cancer Society, over 288,000 new cases are expected this year. An estimated 34.7% of those diagnosed in late stages will not survive. Early detection increases survival to over 98%. This isn't just a medical issue. It's a social one, too. Prostate cancer impacts fathers, sons, husbands, and friends. It alters families, careers, and futures. The ripple effect is vast, emotionally, financially, and physically. 8 early symptoms you should never ignore. Frequent urination or nocturia, urinating more often than usual, especially at night, is a common symptom that many men attribute to aging or drinking too much water. However, when the prostate enlarges due to cancer, it can press against the urethra or bladder, causing decreased capacity and urgency. This leads to sleep disturbances, increased fatigue, and a drop in energy levels. Chronic lack of rest affects memory, concentration, and overall mood. Men who experience this often don't realize how much it's interfering with their day-to-day life until it's gone. Painful ejaculation sex should not hurt. If ejaculation causes a burning sensation, pressure, or sharp pain, this may indicate inflammation or the presence of a tumor affecting nearby nerves. Men often avoid reporting this out of embarrassment, but it's a critical warning sign. Over time, pain during sexual activity can lead to avoidance of intimacy, relationship strain, and even depression. These emotional consequences are just as real as the physical symptoms and deserve attention and compassion. Blood in urine or semen, this is not normal, no matter how small the amount. Blood may appear pinkish, reddish, or brownish, and while it can be caused by infection, it may also point to ruptured blood vessels due to tumor growth in the prostate. Even when painless, hematuria, blood in urine, or hematospermia, blood in semen, should never be ignored. These signs often appear before any pain does, and may be your first and only early signal that something is wrong. Pelvic pain. While sitting pain or discomfort while sitting can be a sign that the prostate is inflamed or swollen. The increased pressure in the pelvic region may radiate to the lower back, thighs, or rectum, This symptom is often misdiagnosed as muscular tension or posture-related discomfort. Some men describe it as sitting on a marble or having a dull ache that worsens in meetings, driving, or during prolonged sitting. If you're constantly shifting to find relief, it's time to get checked. Persistent pain in the lower back, hips, or chest prostate cancer that spreads, metastasizes, often targets bones. Deep, aching, or sharp pain in the back, ribs, or hips that doesn't go away with rest or medication may signal cancerous spread. This pain is typically unrelenting and grows worse over time. It may interfere with physical activities, make sleep difficult, and erode overall quality of life. Bone metastasis is one of the most serious complications, and early detection makes a huge difference in long-term outcomes. Swelling in the legs or feet lymph nodes near the prostate may become obstructed by cancer, leading to poor fluid drainage. Swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet can be a visible sign. It may be accompanied by tightness, heaviness, or a tingling sensation, often misattributed to poor circulation, long flights, or lack of movement. This swelling may be persistent and progressive. If elevating your feet doesn't help, it's time to ask why. Unexplained weight loss and chronic fatigue. If you're losing weight without changing your diet or exercise routine, especially if accompanied by fatigue, this may indicate your body is battling a hidden illness. Cancer consumes calories and disrupts metabolic function. Fatigue related to cancer is more than being tired. It's a bone-deep exhaustion that doesn't go away with sleep. Men may find it difficult to complete everyday tasks or feel emotionally drained for no clear reason. Numbness or weakness in the leg spinal metastases can compress nerves, resulting in numbness, tingling, weakness, or loss of bladder bowel control. This is an urgent red flag. Immediate intervention can prevent irreversible damage. These neurological changes can drastically impact independence and mobility. They may come on suddenly or worsen over time, often starting subtly and progressing without pain. Why men delay seeking help? Breaking the silence. In many cultures, masculinity is linked to toughness and self-reliance. Men are conditioned to tolerate pain, dismiss symptoms, and tough it out. Sadly, this stoicism can cost lives. Studies show that men are significantly less likely than women to seek preventive care or report health issues. Embarrassment, fear, and denial all contribute to the silence. Even when symptoms are obvious, many men delay seeking medical help, hoping the problem will disappear on its own. We must change this narrative. Masculinity is not defined by silence. Real strength lies in being proactive, in protecting your health for the sake of your family, your future, and your dignity. The role of family and community encouragement from loved ones plays a critical role in motivating men to take action. A simple conversation, a concerned reminder, or even an offer to go to the doctor together can break through years of hesitation. Communities must also do their part. Faith groups, workplaces, and local leaders can help raise awareness by hosting health screenings, sharing survivor stories, and destigmatizing discussions around men's health. Recovery and life after diagnosis. Being diagnosed with prostate cancer is not the end. For many men, it marks the beginning of a new, more intentional life. Recovery brings physical, emotional, and psychological challenges, but also powerful growth. Support groups, therapy, and open communication are vital tools during recovery. Many men find renewed purpose in advocacy, mentorship, or lifestyle changes that improve not only their longevity, but their quality of life. The journey is not always easy, but it is survivable, and often survivable with strength and dignity intact. Real story, James's second chance. James, a 62-year-old retired mechanic, had ignored his symptoms for over a year. Nighttime urination, fatigue, and occasional discomfort. It was only after a friend's diagnosis that he finally got tested. The result, stage 2 prostate cancer. He underwent radiation therapy and now volunteers to speak at local men's groups. I wasted time, but I didn't waste my second chance, James says. Now I tell every man I know, don't wait, get checked. Final words, a life-saving reminder. If you've read this far, you've already taken the first step, awareness. But awareness without action is not enough. Make the appointment, get the test, have the conversation. Your life and the lives of those who love
гормональная
you
терапия,
is worth it.
химиотерапия,
Because when prostate
иммунотерапия,
cancer is caught
таргетная
early,
терапия.
the future
Выбор метода
remains
лечения зависит
yours
от
to
стадии
live fully.
заболевания, возраста
And
пациента
if
и
you're
общего
a
состояния
family
здоровья.
member reading this,
Заключение.
speak up.
Помните, ваше здоровье в ваших руках.
Remind the men in
Не
your
откладывайте
life
визит
that
к врачу при
real
появлении
courage
первых
is
симптомов.
doing the
Ранняя диагностика
uncomfortable
значительно
thing
повышает шансы на полное
before it
выздоровление.
becomes the
Регулярные профилактические
unchangeable
осмотры
thing.
должны стать такой же
Health
привычкой,
is
как
not
чистка зубов или
guaranteed,
ежедневный
but
душ.
vigilance is
Берегите
a
себя и своих
choice.
близких.
Choose
Распространяйте
life.
информацию о важности
Choose
ранней
knowledge.
диагностики рака простаты.
Choose action
Вместе мы можем спасти множество
today.
жизней.